Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, here's a story that really defines hypocrisy. Tom Steyer, you may have heard of him. He is at this point the single largest donor to the Democratic Party. You see a picture of him on TV right there. He may be more responsible than any other person for killing the Keystone XL pipeline through his donations to the Democratic Party. Well, it turns out that this warrior on behalf of climate change, this foe of carbon, has made his billions through, you guessed it,
carbon.
Investing in carbon.
Wow.
In fact, a massive new coal mine that just opened in Australia, financed by Tom Steyer.
Yeah, specifically coal, of course, and his firm has made millions of dollars off of it, fighting, though, coal plants in the United States. This might be the height of hypocrisy. A number of his large environmental buddies are quoted in this front-page New York Times piece this morning about the hypocrisy, saying how disappointed they are in him. That how could a man who is going after environmental policies in the United States, the Keystone Pipeline, other things which he says are causing the burning of fossil fuels in this country, that were, creating climate change in this country, funding large coal processing plants in other countries, specifically China, which has one of the worst levels of abuse of carbon monoxide and carbon poisoning in the world. We see what the pictures of Beijing. People can't go outside of their houses in the morning because it's so bad they have to wear the masks or stay in their apartments for 3 straight days at a time.
But that's on another planet. Oh, it's the same planet?
It's the same planet.
See, I guess what's so distressing about this is the climate change people like Tom Steyer, cast this in entirely moral terms. It's not just bad for the environment, it's a sin. It's a moral crime. Burning fossil fuels is wrong. It's immoral. This, as they fly across the country in their private planes, as they fund coal plants. It's almost unbelievable.
It's certainly a hypocrisy alert to tell you about this morning. And let's break down some of Steyer's energy investments here. Founded Farallon Capital back in 1986, invested hundreds of millions in coal plants in Australia and Indonesia, $250 million in Canadian oil sands, producer, and $125 million in a company planning an oil pipeline.
That's unbelievable.
But the Times piece goes on to kind of point out
and yet
that
you should feel guilty for driving a Suburban, just so you know.
Or a Hummer, exactly.
Yeah.
But the Times piece does go on to point out, at least the members of his firm, saying, well, the way he's making money, he's still kind of quietly or maybe passively making money. He's not sort of actively involved in that fund, which is giving him money back on the backs of these Australian
He's given the reins
coal plants.
back a little bit.
Yeah, but he's still making money off of it.
Which is why I'm, an animal rights activist, but I also own a slaughterhouse, because that's consistent. Oh, wait.
Oh, did you guys watch some fireworks this weekend?
Of course.
Did you see fireworks? Of course. It's an American tradition. Speaking of China, it dates back to China, like in the 7th century. Fireworks created to celebrate not only religious freedoms and experience,